All right, everyone. So The Undertaker just warned Gunther about this. So we're reading an article from Wrestling Inc. The Undertaker also applauded Gunther for delivering his promos with both confidence and arrogance. But he admitted that the former Intercontinental Champion might struggle to stay heel due to fans gravitating towards his character. So here's the quote from Undertaker. Heel or baby faces these days, it's a really fine line. That's why people like Dom. That's why he's such an anomaly, because he's 100% across the board heel. Gunther, on the other hand, he's a tough guy and carries himself in a manner, right? So it's going to be challenging to keep him a heel. So the warning here from Undertaker to Gunther is basically that, look, this is going to be a tough road for you. And we talked about this. This was the main reason that we thought the Judgment Day was 110% get broken up, was because Rhea Ripley was the top of the bloodline, right? The Judgment Day. She was the number one person in the Judgment Day, and we witnessed her become popular with the fans. So you had this uneven faction, right? You have a heel faction that now has one of the most over baby faces at the head of it, and it just didn't make a ton of sense. Fans were confused by it a little bit. I was. It's like, am I rooting for the Judgment Day or not? Because I want Rhea to win, but at the same time, I want the Judgment Day to lose. And then Damian Priest was becoming a babyface, so because of that, now you have two important members of that faction, which is supposed to be a heel faction, who are now baby faces. And Gunther is going to be going through a similar type deal, right? Gunther is playing the heel role, but he's really not a heel. He's really just kind of in the vein of like Steve Austin or The Undertaker, right? Undertaker gets this because Undertaker was this type of character. This idea that Undertaker was ever a heel or a babyface, certainly he had times where he was more evil than other times, but he was never truly a babyface in the way like Cody Rhodes was a babyface. John Cena was a babyface, right? Like during their peaks, they were baby faces versus Undertaker, even at his peaks. It's tough to say, oh yeah, he's a baby face, right? Because he was the dead man. He was his own guy. And I think Gunther has that similar thing. And so the warning to Gunther here is just to be careful of that, right? When you're constructing your character, make sure that you understand how the fans are going to go about this. And so Gunther just has to stick with what he's got. He can't try to change, or I need to be more heel because I want to stay a heel. WWE has to allow it to happen naturally. It's kind of like if they decide, well, Rhea Ripley's really over as a babyface, we want her to be a heel, so we're going to do something. No, they just kind of adjusted the plans, and they made her into a babyface. It's fine, and they have a heel now in Liv Morgan, who's a great heel. So with Gunther, let the fans tell you what they want, and then you push the character in that direction while not actually changing anything really about the character. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.